Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to make a dart circle and a mouse trying to eat food around the circle, then a cat comes and catches it. Let's get started. First, we'll delete this cat here. And now we'll add a few sprites. First, we'll go and add the mouse. Okay. Now let's add some food because the mouse wants to catch the food. First, let's get these Cheetos here. Now, let's go and grab this muffin here. And finally, let's grab this yummy donut. Okay. Now, there is another sprite we need to add, which is the cat. We'll add this cat. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first, we'll go and drag this. We'll go in the paint section in the backdrop, and we'll drag this. Now, I'd like to change the color a bit to make it look like a dartboard. So, first let's do this. Okay. Now, we'll do this. Okay. We'll make this a bit bigger than the last one. And we'll click back. And we'll turn this one white instead. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the next one, we'll just add another one red circle. Okay. And we'll just turn this red. And we'll send this to back. Okay. There we go. Now, let me add 2 more rings. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Now there's only one more circle left to add. Wait, let me just fix this for a second. Wait, what's going on? Okay, so we'll delete these. And finally, we'll add one more circle. Maybe this big. Let's make it a bit bigger. Okay. There we go. Now, let's try dragging it a bit to this way. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Now, let's start assigning stuff. Let's first make this Cheetos smaller. So we will make this a 50 and put it here. Good. Now this muffin will change its size to maybe 40. Okay. And finally, let's make this donut 50. Cool, now we got ourselves this. Okay. Now we'll put this mouse here and change its size to 50. Okay, and now we rotate the mouse. Look guys, if we do this, we do not want this. Well, maybe, but some sprites you do not want to like change their rotation. You want to change their point of view. So we'll click this button in the middle and there we go. Now it flipped. Okay, let's just put this cat here for now. Okay, first we will go and ring some sound buttons. Okay, there we go. So first we will go and click sounds and click choose a sound, record, surprise, or upload sound. I will upload one sound for now because I downloaded a few sounds. Okay. Let me just find it. Okay. There we go. So first, if you wanna, like download a sound, you like go and let's say Minecraft eating sound. Okay. Now I'll click this and download. But guys, if it just says something like if it says terms and conditions, for example, you can install this only if you're a student or something like that, so be careful. So just install if you're sure that the thing you're installing is not copyright, because if you do that, it's plagiarism. Okay, let's just delete this. Now I'll take my microphone off for a second and show you guys this now. Okay, let's go. Cool. It sounds like a Minecraft eating sound. Okay. There was one more sound that I installed, but okay, let's add it. So now we'll go here in my uploads and I'll type this. I know it's a funny one. I'll drag out my microphone again and I will play the sound for you guys. I know it's a bit, some people might not like it, but let's just play it once. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so, and we'll now make one more sound, but instead of downloading one, we'll just bring a meow one. This one. I will show you that sound later. Okay, first we will drag when flag clicked, and we will go in the move 10 steps. Then we will drag the forever block here and drag this here. We will drag this motion block and we'll drag this block here. Okay, let's try it. See? Now if I click it again, it always starts there. But wait, you might say it might go a bit too fast. Well, not anymore. Drag, wait 1 second, and then, see, now it moves slower. Okay, so now we'll just drag this dude back here and drag another when flag clicked and go into the control section and drag if then block. Okay, now we'll go in sensing and drag touching mouse pointer. Okay, now we will click. Let's click the cheese puffs for now. Okay, if touching cheese puffs, then okay, so now we will go and drag cheesy puffs when flag clicked, and then say forever. If blank, then okay. Now we will go if touching mouse, then forever, and go in looks, drag this block and turn this into ghost, and let's just make it a really big number. Okay, that should be enough. Now let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. Now we will stop. And now I will copy this code and drag it to the muffin. Okay, the muffin's effect is now like that. Now let's drag it to the donut. Okay. And go back to the mouse's code. Okay. Now we will say if touching cheesy puffs, then play sound Minecraft eating sound and drag it in. Okay, now we will duplicate this block and delete this one. And now I'll drag this and play this one. And instead of cheesy puffs, we'll turn this one into the muffin. Okay, and okay, so now we'll duplicate this one again. And if touching muffin, we'll turn this one into a donut. Then play sound meow until done. Okay, I'll take the microphone out for a second so you guys can hear the sound. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you might be asking, why is there no sound? Well, if you want to make it play sound, you go in control and drag this forever block so we can make this code correct. Because if you don't drag it, it will just not play it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so you guys might be asking, what if we want to make this sound once? Well, that's a good question. We will drag this wait 1 second block and turn it into a really long number. That is way too much, but still, just make it a long number so it just plays it once and has to wait for a really long time. Okay, now we'll drag one more. Okay, there we go. So now this code should be correct. Okay. That was a bit funny. Okay, so you guys might be asking, why isn't the cat meowing? And why is the cat not doing anything? Well, now the code comes in action. First, let's drag this cat here. And now we'll drag when flag clicked, go in looks, and drag change color effect by 25. Now we'll make this a really big number again and turn this effect into ghost. Okay, now let's drag events and drag the broadcast message 1. Okay, so now we'll go here and drag a when flag clicked block in the mouse code. And then we'll drag this block if touching muffin, then broadcast message 1, and we'll delete this wait block because we don't need to. Actually, let's just keep it. Okay, we'll then make new message and make it touch 1. Okay, touch 1. Okay, it's touch exclamation mark, but still, we don't really care about that. Okay, now we'll go into cat's code again. Now it will say broadcast message 1. Let's turn this message 1 into touch. Okay, when flag clicked, broadcast touch, and make it move 200 steps. Okay, and then we want the code to stop, right? So we will go in the control section and drag stop all. But first we will drag the wait 1 second block. And then we will make it 0.5 seconds. Yeah. And now we will make this cat a bit smaller, maybe 50. Whoa, that's way too big. 50. There we go. Now let's add one more code to the mouse. Okay, so now we'll drag when flag clicked and drag this block. If then. Now we'll drag the forever block again. When flag clicked, forever. And we'll go in sensing, and if it says if touching mouse pointer, which we will turn into the cat, then make it invisible. So we'll go here, change color effect by 25, change this into ghost, and make this 999999. Okay, let's try it out. I'll take the microphone for you guys out again, and let's go. Let's just check the code one more time. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait. Guys, you might be saying something's wrong with the code. So, why is it wrong? Because the cat's still here and we want it to be there. So, we'll go in motion and drag go to X. Okay. Now we will do this. Wait. Guys, there's something wrong with the code. We don't want this broadcast touch. We want to say when I receive touch. So, yeah, let's start. Okay. Okay. Wait. Guys, something's wrong with the code. You might be asking, why is it wrong? And how is it wrong? So let me just drag this cat again. And let's check what is wrong with the code. Let's go in the muffins code and okay, so now we check the code without the noise. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's something wrong with the code. So if it says touching muffin, we want it to touch donut, not muffin. And we'll make this the muffin. And we'll change the meow 2 into the burp. And we'll change this burp into meow 2. Okay, there we go. Now let's start the code. Okay, now let's listen. That one was funny. Okay, last one. Okay. Okay, so the cat just went and disappeared, right? Okay. Guys, the cat just went and disappeared. So how do we make that not happen? So first, we will go and drag this wait block again. And we'll drag wait 1 second. Okay, now we'll start it again. And wait. Okay, now let's start. Okay. Okay. That one was funny. And now let's see the last one. Okay, so we want to make this cat move. So we will drag this out and see what happens. Okay, now we go state the muffin and that burp sound will start again. Now let's see the last one. Okay, so you guys might be asking why this is happening. So let's go and take a look at the mouse's code. Okay. And okay guys, so have you noticed what the error was? I'll give you some time to think about it. Okay, so if you want to guess more about what the error was, pause the video. Else, I'll start telling the thing now. So my error was that I didn't drag this block and so we couldn't see the cat. We'll change this into a ghost. And then we'll change this to 0. But guys, we don't want to change it by 25. We want to make it into 0. So there we go. Now let's start the code once again. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That one was a bit funny. Okay, last one. Okay, so this one kind of went well. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this week's lesson. Sorry because it took a bit too long because, sometimes my lessons don't take this long. But today it took a bit long. So sorry about that. But still, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.